Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It's Cavani! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Pavoletti. Roddy Lopez. Well read, he sorted that out. Vertu plays it forward. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Cavani, and he's away. And the shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! Pavard goes looking. Coquelin. And here's Mohamed Salah. Willian, Bayern Munich, applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to...
Hits one! And the ball's come loose. And he's there to hoof it away. Roddy Lopez. Roddy Lopez drives it forward. Milivojevic, still goalless at the moment. Coquelin. Vertu. Son Heung-min. Chance! Goal! Sampdoria!
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Sampdoria draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Done very well to intervene. Milivojevic. Roddy Lopez. And it's Gaia. Pavoletti. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now as good a time as any to pull level. He'll fancy himself from here. Cavani! He's gone for it! They've scored! Bayern Munich are all square. Cavani duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. He's managed to get himself offside. Son Heung-min. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Daya. Roddy Lopez. Cavani going for goal! Well, they did so well to set it up.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play, difficult to deal with.
Coquelin. Milivojevic did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And here's Cavani. He's through the middle. He gets past his man, shapes to shoot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward, and it's Pavoletti. Pavard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. That was travelling. Gulam hoists it forward. Son Heung-min! Goal! He was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Sampdoria get themselves into the lead. That's been drilled forward. There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So off we go once more.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's Pavoletti. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He goes long, he's got options out wide, going through. It's Salah! And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Coquelin. Pavoletti. And here's Son Heung-min. It's a great shot at goal! There too. Son Heung-min. And the finish! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Sampdoria are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Milivojevic. Sampdoria are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Mohamed Salah. It's a loose ball. And it's Willian. Pavoletti. He could be in here. Pavard positions himself well and cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Breaks on here. Salah. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Fauzi Ghulam. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Deftly done. Lovely bit of skill there. That'll be a throw-in. Son Heung-min. And it's Koke, looking to break out here.
James Forrest really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's got the ball, he's had a go! And yes, it's there! Back within 1, they have them in their sights again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
He's gone for it! Really smart interplay.
They use the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle, and a little more luck there and they may have been celebrating.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Sampdoria can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Mohamed Salah is flagged offside. Chorluka is there and he can get that clear. Ball through needs to be good here. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Forward it goes. Has he found his man? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. There's a long ball. Lloris gets good distance on it. And that's that. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Your reflections then, Jim?
The loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.